guys, welcome back to my channel, and today we'll be going for my monthly shopping. I have my list or our list in my hand, and I'm dressed the part. As you can see, it was really a cold morning here, but I tried to like cover up as much as I could. I had this scarf on, and I feel like people were looking at me in a weird way, but I didn't care because I meant business this morning. I had some running shoes on, and I looked like I was going for a run with my coat on. So yeah, we're off. So every month I try to do my shopping, my big major shopping twice. I do the African store shopping for the African food, and I also do the regular grocery shopping, the Oyibo shopping like I call it. So I like to do these shoppings on the same day, and I like to buy in bulk because it saves money, it saves time for me. So I just try to get the major bulk of everything I need. And yeah, I know that monthly shopping is like should I wouldn't say I'd be deceiving myself to say I do a monthly shopping, because they don't ever last, but at least it gets me to almost the end of the month, aside from the dry food stuff, the fresh food stuff, obviously, that lasts for like a week or two. That's if they last up to a week. But I just know that I do my major shopping, and the rest of the things I might need within the month, I get them from the regular stores beside me. So I got into a bus, and I was just on my way for the shopping, and I was going to the African store here, and I was just calculating in my head mentally, how is it going to go? And I remembered that I forgot my bags. That is the biggest thing you can do to yourself, to forget your shopping bags, because you're going to have to pay for the bags they pack your stuff in for you. So I already made up my mind. You're trying to save money today, but as you can see, you have to pay for the bags. So I already set aside that money in my head for bags, and I was like, how could I make this mistake? So I was just mentally calculating, and yeah, I was trying to show some views and all of that. It was a cold morning, and I was just calculating and thinking of everything I had to do. So this is the first African store I went to. I wanted to get palm oil, moi moi leaves, and some other things, and he wasn't open. So I had to get just palm oil from his next door neighbor, because I feel like things are a little bit pricier here, and he didn't have the moi moi leaves, and I didn't even ask for the other stuff. So I got it, and now moved on to where I do my major African shopping. Don't forget the name, Spice of Asia, but they have most of the African things we need. So the first thing I went for was yam. And if you're buying yam here, you have to, as you're buying, you'll be covering yourself with the precious blood of Jesus, because there was a time I bought yams and I got home and a whole tuber was bad. So I just cover myself with the precious blood of Jesus while buying yam, and I just tried to look carefully, even though you can't tell. One uncle there was even asking me, how do you, this one I picked, is it okay? And in my mind I was saying, nah bros, I don't know, just pick one and cover it with the precious blood of Jesus Christ. So yeah, that was it. I ended up picking 3 tubers, and I went on to get plantain. And yeah, we love plantain so much, and I like to always have it in stock. So I was trying to pick out the nice ones, and I ended up picking up this quantity, and I just checked my list again to be sure that we are on board. This was everything I wanted to get from the African store. So I just went on and about the store getting my things. This store is actually a big store, and they have like almost every African thing. I think I should later post, I should post the video of everything I came with. Like, I came with lots of Naija food stuff, and I'm just glad, because right now I'm not buying most of these things, all this egusi and other things. I have it at home, and I'm not buying any of them for now. So I think I'm lucky. So I just went on with my shopping, and yeah, I was picking the things on my list and doing mental calculations, which ones to go for, comparing prices and all of that. You know how African women or women are always calculating. I only picked out this quantity of pepper because the price of pepper here is outrageous. You see the quantity I picked out. There was a day I just before I start checking the list, I'll just go and pack plenty. Then I'll get home and see the amount of price they charge me for the pepper. See what I packed. Anyways, I still had some pepper at home, and I just told myself after I checked my shopping list that I will start rationing the amount of pepper I buy. I'll use fresh and also use dry pepper. So the next thing I wanted to get was the fresh meat. I always like to have fresh meat and pomo and everything in my fridge throughout the month, so that anytime I want to make soups, it's just easy for me. I won't have to start running around trying to buy stuff. I just like to have all of those things in my fridge, so anytime I want to cook, it will be easy for me. So the last meat I got from here was the red meat, and I moved on to find some gizzard. I didn't find any. When I first came here newly, I would usually buy chicken from here, and then I used to do this because of I don't even know where I heard it from, that the Oyibo chicken doesn't taste good and it's usually so soft. But the day I decided to try it out, I just found out that you just have to find a way to cook it right and know how to season properly. And since then, I've been buying it from the grocery shop because it's usually way cheaper. I would buy like 3 packs of chicken from the one I would buy from the money I would use to buy 1 pack from the African store. Their own is usually harder though, but I will pass. I no longer buy chicken from the African store. So I wanted to buy basmati rice. So I was asking myself, should I buy the big bag and a big bag, or should I just buy a small pack and a small pack of long grain rice? I finally decided to buy just the big pack of basmati rice, and I was trying to get plantain chips here. After that, I now went for some red splits lentils. Like, this has been a lifesaver since I discovered this. Making moi moi and akara has been blissful and swift for me. I just wake up one morning and decide I want to do akara, and I get it done in 20 minutes, unlike before. If you have not started using red lentils, this is your clue to start. It makes life easy. So I went in for some Asian spices, and I think I picked up just oyster sauce and some sweet chili sauce. I still had the rest at home, and I think that was all I needed. And I just went to the counter for checkout. And yes, that was all I needed from the African store. I tried to make my list really, really short because the price of things here is crazy. It's really crazy. So yeah, this was me like buying and checking out things. See the bag I was complaining about, I had to pay for 2 bags because I didn't really buy much this time around. So I paid for 2 bags, and it was able to contain my things, and I just had to carry my rice in my hand. I was supposed to use a cab. Usually I use a cab when I go for my shopping, both the African and the grocery shopping. But this day I told myself I must use bus. I want to save cab money. And cold was killing me here. But luckily for me, the bus came and I was happy I achieved my mission. And yeah, a lady actually helped me to carry those things to the bus stop. I was so happy I didn't spend that cab money that day. So I got home and this was everything I got. I rested for 2 minutes and I started my second missionary journey for the grocery shopping. I didn't forget my bags this time around. So my first stop was this home decor store. I didn't plan to come here, but you know how it is with women, like you just go to buy something and you see this place and you enter, before you know it you're buying stuff. And this store has really beautiful things. Where I shop from, there's an Aldi store and an Asda shop. Those are the two places I buy things from, and I use that location because both of those stores are there, so I can easily buy the things I need from both stores because I don't get everything I need from one store. So I just saw this store and I was like, let me get in there because they were doing some sales and I saw some really nice things. Like, I am very, very sure I'll be coming back here because I really love going for home, what is it called, home decor, like all this type of things. I love going shopping for them because it just thrills me, and I'm usually like, I could use this, I could use that. So this was what I got.
Write
this was
a list. You're still gonna buy what you didn't plan for. That's crazy. Like, look at me with, I've not even started my main shopping, but I'd already buy storage. Anyways, I've been meaning to get these storage boxes though, but I didn't plan for it today. But look at me, it's crazy. So our next stop is Aldi, and we're about to go in. From there we'll go to Asda. Asda is just over there, so let's go. So I decided to go to Asda first because I'm getting fewer things from there, and yeah, it will be easier for me. So when I get the few things I need from there, I'll be able to move over to Aldi because that's where I am doing the bulk of my shopping. So I'm trying to walk down to Asda, and it's so freaking cold. This is another one, but the Lord is my shepherd. I'm moving forward. I can't even see anything else until I get to where I'm going to. If not, my money will finish and I won't even buy the main things I need. So I got into Asda and I went into action immediately. I was getting just very few things from here and I just wanted to do it as fast as possible. I wanted to get a mixing bowl and our yogurt, like the yogurt brands that we take, we get it from Asda. Yeah, because the ones they have at Aldi, my husband doesn't like it and I don't too. So I buy our yogurt and our granola from Asda, and our oil too, yeah. Plus, they were doing a promo on, there was a price drop, on the oil, like the size of oil I buy. There's this lady on one group chat, she already spilled the tea that there's a price drop on oil. So I told myself I'm getting oil. I still have oil at home, but you know that thing about we Africans liking, it's not even only Africans, everybody likes price drops and sales. So I just told myself I'm going to make use of that opportunity and just buy one keg and keep at home in case they decide to restore the price back to normal, you know, that kind of thing. So I was just walking around and trying to make sure I didn't miss anything on my list or I'm not forgetting anything, you know how it is. So this was me looking for our granola and some other stuff.
So that was it. I was done shopping from Asda and I was just trying to take one last look. Am I forgetting anything? I was contemplating getting tissues from here, but I said no, let me just go and check out and move on.
Please take your receipt. Just finished from Asda, headed back to Aldi. See how I packed my stuff. Shopping days are crazy days. But what to do? I've got no choice. Oh, thank you. Sorry.
So immediately I got back to Aldi. I just started my shopping because this is where I do the bulk part of my shopping. And really I buy from here because it's cheaper, and yeah, I think because it's cheaper for me. So every other thing I don't find here, or every other thing I don't like the quality they sell, I get from Asda. So that's where I do my two main shopping. I buy from Sainsbury sometimes though, but I mainly buy from these two places. So I was just moving around, picking everything I needed. I came with a handwritten list today because whenever I use my phone, like, it's usually so stressful for me trying to check the list, everything. So today I decided to bring handwritten list. And then sometimes when I use a phone, like my phone, the notes on my phone, I end up forgetting something. So today I came with a handwritten list. I didn't want to forget anything, so I was just going around picking everything I needed one by one. See my cart, it's almost filled up. Onions is one thing I used to buy from the African store, but the day I noticed the difference between the regular grocery stores, like the difference in the price between the both stores, I stopped buying it from there. Ball peppers, onions, tomatoes, I don't buy from the African stores because they cost more. I buy them from these grocery stores. I wish I could even be seeing like fresh pepper, but most stores don't have it. Like those regular grocery stores, they don't have fresh peppers. The ones that have, they'll just pack like 5 pieces inside one nylon and sell it £1 or 1 pound 20 pence. So I just, for that one, I've not seen a better option. But when I see, like, I'm seriously searching for a better option. When I see a better option, I'll stop buying any fresh stuff from the African stores because they cost more. So almost all my fresh stuff, my fresh supplies, I get them from the regular grocery everyday stores. Then the rest of the things I'm sure I can't find, like ugu and those other things, I get them from African store. That's how I do. Okay, so brown cinnamon, see chicken cinnamon, see cajun I have noticed that people like pork a lot in this place. Everything on this shelf, pork sausage. I didn't find any chicken sausage, and I was just wondering what's up with these people and pork sausages. So I finally got turkey ham for sandwich, and I got some pizza. This pizza buying is fast becoming a routine for us, because most of the times when I go for this shopping, I don't cook, I just rush out and I come back home to arrange the stuff I bought. So I buy pizza as waiting I carry come back from markets, and it's fast becoming a routine. Like whenever I come back from the market, my husband is always looking out for the pizza. But I'm planning to stop it soon because I've started my weight loss journey. So I'm going to stop that one very soon. It has to stop. So I just continued with my shopping, and right here I was trying to get all the dry supplies I needed: dishwashing liquid, washing capsules, room freshener, and all of those stuff. It's usually a lot of the days I do this shopping, because you just, as you're buying, there are even some you forget. As you're buying, you remember, I didn't write this, I need this. And at the end of the day, you will still see some things that you didn't even write. So I don't even leave an estimate. Okay, yeah, I put an estimate, but at the end of the day, I'm like, God help me. I didn't want to buy any wine, but I was trying to check for a particular brand my husband asked me to find for him here, and I didn't see it, and I wasn't surprised because they don't have loads of varieties here. They just have like fewer options here. If you want loads of varieties, like there is another store for that. So this one is just like, should I say, the basic things. Yeah, so I was trying to get some prawns here. I saw prawns in the African store, but because I have compared prices, I know that it is cheaper to buy prawns from here. So I just got a pack because I needed it for fried rice and stir fry, and that was it. And I also got some diced beef and this evaporated milk that tastes just like 3 Crown from Nigeria. Yes, I got about 5 of that because that's all we use all month, and we still had some supplies at home. I also got that ready-made custard. I like that custard a lot, and for some strange reason, I feel like after taking it, it makes me purge, but I still keep on taking it. Like, that's pretty weird. So I was trying to get my baking supplies over here, and I was just looking for everything and making sure I didn't miss out on anything I needed. So at this point, I was almost done with my shopping, and I just brought up my list to be sure I got everything, and I saw that it was just one thing left, and I went back to get it. On my way, I saw some cast iron pot, and I wanted to check if there was a deal or sale going on. I recently got a pot from there, and I love good deals, so I wanted to see if there was another deal. Let me start planning. So after picking this up, I went straight to the till. This part is stressful because you have to offload everything you bought on the till, like for them to start checking one by one. I even had to off the camera because it's usually very stressful and fast. So this is me outside. I already packed everything I got outside, and obviously I can't get away with this one. I had to order a cab because I can't go with a bus, and I was just waiting for the cab to come here, and yeah, the taxi got here, and we loaded everything in and started going home. This man was purposely driving slowly so that I'll pay more, but I didn't complain, because it was a good day. I got everything I wanted, and I had to use cab just once, so I wasn't paying that much. I was just consoling my price, even though I paid higher than I should have paid, but I was just happy that I got everything I needed. And before I got home, I already called my husband, Biko, come outside and come and wait for me. Like, we had to like take everything in, and I unpacked everything. This is everything I got, and I want to see how far this would take us. I hope you enjoyed going shopping with me, and please don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you and bye.